Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, Irvin. Yes, it is my birthday, and I am doing some videos for you guys. It's gonna be about 4 or 5 videos today, because I decided not to do anything today, and other than some fun stuff. And for me, this was fun. So this is gonna be on the first impressions on the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. If you have not heard of this series, it is on Crunchyroll. Time of recording, there is only one episode out, so go check it out. I do have a lot of good things about this series to talk about. But before anything, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Reaction videos, first impression videos, review videos, unpackaging videos are all being released this week. So make sure you subscribe. That helps tremendously as well on my channel. Again, this is going to be on the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, and just by the name of it, kind of sounds weird because for those who know who the Yakuza is basically one of the most dangerous gangs in Asia, and this is going to be surrounding obviously Japanese culture. But we follow the story of Toru, and he is the right hand to basically the Yakuza, the main guy of the gang, right? He's important person. He We see him basically deal with some thugs in the start of the episode, and we also see the Yakuza's or the Yakuza's leader's daughter essentially being sent to their home. She can finally spend time with her father. Now, Toru is a wild bullet, if you can say of anything. He in the episode is essentially placed as the caregiver of the leader's daughter because they want to teach him basically responsibility. Now, the episode itself starts, I want to say, them building a relationship, and essentially she's very shy, doesn't want to talk to him, and at one point she's acting very weird. Now, there's a female character who comes in, I think her name is Miyuki, and she lends a hand on trying to explain to Toru what's going on. Essentially, is the little girl has an open house, and she really wanted the girl Miyuki to go, but she couldn't go, so she's kind of sad. She's kind of bummed out no one can go. So Toru ends up going, but before that, we see a little girl in her class, and really her struggling in what I can say is just could be the worst experience for kids. Now, in U.S. culture, this is not how open houses work. Open houses is you bring your parents after school hours. So those who have parents who work or who don't even have parents sometimes don't even show up, and that speaks volumes because in this culture it's different. Parents show up to the classroom, and students like this girl end up being by herself. Everyone's showing their mommy and maybe their daddy what they draw, and she's just sitting there. And eventually, Toru shows up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm here. Like, what did you draw? Blah blah." She shows them. She obviously wants the approval of her own father, and so after the whole school experience, she goes back with Toru, and Toru explains to her that she needs to be bold and share her feelings to her father, and she does. And because of it, they grow stronger together. That, in a nutshell, is the first episode. Now, there is a few comical sides here and there. For example, they're walking one point to the school, and he ends up beating up some guys while they play green light, red light, so that he can get her to cover her eyes and not see him basically beating up some guys. So there is comedy. I want to say most of the series is going to be comedy, slice of life style. There is a big hand of drama, and I like this personally because I'm a father, because I'm a parent of two beautiful daughters, and um, going to be a parent of another third child. I'm not going to say the sex yet, but third child coming in a few months. I'm very, very much come close to these animes and really appreciate the series, to be honest. So, does remind me of the Netflix series Tokiyoki, what was the series with the little boy who doesn't have parents and lives by himself? Kind of like that. There's that vibe to it where it's like 90-80% comedy, but then there's that 15% of drama that makes the series just so much better. That's what I feel like the series is going to do. And because of it, I think it deserves a high rating. Now, um, out of 10, personally, I would give it a 7.5. My anime list has it at 7.75 time of recording. Think that's fair. So I'm going to agree with my anime list, raise it a little bit to 7.75, and leave it at that for now. It definitely does have a lot of promising to it. It is going to be drama slash story led with comedy to it. By just the artwork and stuff like that, you know that there is going to be some action, there might be some etchiness here and there, maybe at some point, not this episode, but those aren't the main things. Those aren't the things that are pushing the anime. It's really the story and the drama, and I appreciate that. I like when animes do that. It makes me as a watcher appreciate the work of someone who actually put effort to it. So, yeah, definitely recommend it. Go check it out. Give some love to my channel by commenting, liking, and sharing. And guys, I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.